Alright, so guys, so basically here today I'm advertising my own product, and then my product is being a workout program that I designed through various methods of research and what I think is most optimal. So with that, here we go. Alright, so what is DUP? So D, daily, meaning you're changing on a day-to-day basis rather than monthly or weekly. U meaning undulating, meaning it's actually changing, and I'll get more on that later. And then P, periodization, which is the next part, and that means your systemic programming is actually changing. So before we get into that, let's just say for the sake of conversation, there's three variables when it comes to stimulus in your body for muscle growth. There's weight, volume, and intensity. And essentially there's this thing in your body called the repeat about effect, and what this effect does is it basically protects your body against subsequent muscle exposure to the same stimulus. And for example, if you're doing like a progressive overload program in which you only add like 2.5 to 5 pounds a week, the only stimulus in which you can actually increase on is your weight. So your actual pounders to the bar, adding 2.5 to 5 pounds, that's the only stimulus you can increase. What DUP does is it like circumvents that by changing your intensity, your frequency, and your volume. Now, in my own peer-reviewed research, basically what they had is they had a 12-week study done of 20 college students, and they were all intermittent lifters. And what I want you guys to keep in mind is that their workload and actual volume were identical. They were exactly the same. So one group ran DUP while the other one ran linear periodization. So the people in the linear periodization, obviously they added 2.5 to 5 pounds when they could to increase the lifts to have progressive overload happen. But what they found is after the 12 weeks, the people who did the linear periodization tested their 1 rep bench press max and had a 12% increase, while the people that did the DUP had a 25% increase. So that's literally more than double. The same thing happened with their leg press too. So the people that did the linear periodization had a 25% increase in their leg press with the 1 rep max, and the people at DUP had a 55% increase, which is just crazy, especially if you're natural, to do that in 12 weeks. So essentially what DUP does is it circumvents the issue of having the repeat about effect basically rob you of your gains, because your body has so much more different stimulus to adapt to. Another thing that I have to say is anecdotally, it's increased my own lifts by significantly. I was stuck at a 375 deadlift for a while, did this program, ran it for 8 weeks, and then later tested it and I was able to hit a 425, which is pretty crazy for me. And my eating habits didn't change that much, my sleeping habits didn't change that much either, so it really just was so much more stimulus for my body to adapt to. So yeah guys, that's just a quick overview of what DUP is. In my program I actually go over more of the specifics and what it does for you and what I think it can do for you. And yeah, I just think it's a life changer in terms of actual training and how you're progressing in the gym. So yep.